On My Sound Podcast, the Jamaican perspective. Welcome to another episode of On My Sound Podcast. We talk about a whole bunch of things from the point of view of this Jamaican living in America. Is it my perspective on any and everything? Is it? But anyway, people, I know it's been a while. You know what I mean? Been a few weeks. I've been busy just doing a whole bunch of things. So I know episode 6 yes, this is episode 6. So you haven't listened to the first 5 episodes, definitely go check them out. Available on all platforms. You have an iPhone, we're there. You have an Android, we're there. They're on YouTube. Just get approved for being on iHeartRadio. So they're everywhere. So, yeah, like I said, I know it's been a while and I mean, just been busy doing a lot of stuff. So, I know a lot of things been going on. I'm not going to really do a long episode today. Talk about a few things and big up couple people, couple places. Because last 5 episodes, what we did last month was pretty interesting. Got a couple feedback. Which is good. I always definitely want feedback from you. Let me know how my son, right? Let me know how my son, how me doing. Any topics you want to talk about, you always can reach me on Twitter at all my son. We're up on Instagram, Facebook, all these places. The same name, all my son. And just let me up and let me know, you want to talk about, have a couple feedback, if I'm not doing things a certain way, or what can I improve? Cause I always have a work mind, I always want to hear I always want to know how to improve so we can do better. Is it me I say? So definitely hit me up. But yeah, it was the last month till 5 episode, and I have a couple people who listening, download it, subscribe. So yeah, man, respect for that, for all the support. So far, we got them do like a report and telling them can break down where areas people are listening and stuff like that, and the percentage of people, amount of people are listening in certain area, certain country, and it was good to see when I was looking at it, man. We have couple listeners around the world, obviously US our biggest market right now. Across the country, so big up on yourself. And I was surprised when I see this. Maybe. Yeah, but I'm not surprised. The next biggest market is in Africa. We have people from Nigeria, Ghana, big up yourself. I always think, that's all all of my ancestors from, Ghana. I know. Just love Ghana people. But yeah, Nigeria, Ghana, Angola. So we have a couple people from the motherland are going to listen to it and support. So yo, big up on yourself, respect that. And a large percentage too. So I was very surprised. Definitely Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, big up on yourself. Mad, bird country, Jamaica, and support. So go and rep and support the thing. We have a couple listening in Europe. I was surprised to see that as well. We have UK, definitely big up on yourself. But I was surprised to see this one, Norway. So anybody in Norway I support, yo, go and big up yourself. I was surprised to see that, So a lot of people around in Japan, yo, Sambo, big up yourself. I know you over there support the thing and I share the thing, so. But no, I hear place that now, because you're mirror anywhere you're going. Anywhere you go, you're going like you're the mirror. So big up yourself, and go and support the thing, because when I say Japan, I say, yeah, man, I Sambo, I support the thing, and I share the thing, and I go and listen to it. So, mad. So big up on yourself, man. So people, I like people that have been listening, support, like, share it. Remember, share it, tell a friend. Let them know how we sound over here. Is it me I say? And tell them about it. That's one of the greatest thing you can do for me. Just, share and support it. This is a free podcast, charge for this. Just the support go along the way. And just know the people listen to it and I show them love, feedback, like, subscribe and support. So respect to all the people that I do that so far. Friends and family. you know, on been supporting. So definitely continue support and you know, respect. Bless up. Hey, make sure to subscribe to and follow me on IG and Twitter and all of that. All right. Yeah, man. But I'm saying this weekend I was in I just came back from New Orleans, right? And I went to Mardi Gras, but we didn't stay till the whole thing for till Tuesday. But you know, it was an experience, man, and I'll tell you, I'll tell you. From New Orleans, I love New Orleans people. Anyway, I'm married one anyway. Wife, that's where my wife is from, New Orleans. But you know, I just love, you know, what I mean, I'm a person. I love seeing people with culture and certain tradition, and that's just their thing. That's just, you know, what I mean, I love it. So we went to New Orleans this weekend and seeing that it was just a joy, you know, inside just seeing people who take them tradition and culture thing very serious. Cause they take this Mardi Gras thing serious. I went to this thing called open pronounce it right, non-taka thing. It's just like you know, it's like them do them floaties and people, you know, them, you know, throw beads and stuff like that. But it's on, I think on the west side. Correct me if I'm wrong, people from New Orleans. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't remember which side they call that. But across the bridge, and it's just a community thing. Like everybody know everybody mostly, and you know, people come out there and them support the thing. That's one thing I like. Them you know, stuff like that. When we see people come and just support them thing, you know what I mean? That's just their thing. They look forward for it, and you know what I mean. People out there who are cook, who are drink, you know, man pan them thing. I do them little, you know, I'm not gonna call that jerk, but them grilling. You know, Jamaica we call everybody but I grill them a jerk, but them I do them thing, man, and it was just, you know what I mean. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. We end up go down Bourbon Street area, off Canal Street, go to the whole beads and floaty grabbing, but you know, yeah, we end up leaving a little early because kind of forecasted the rain are coming and all of that, but that never stopped some people. People didn't care. Out there enjoy themselves. So, I went to New Orleans, man. I definitely enjoyed, and it was just such an experience. And I always see, you know, I always love when Mr. people support them thing. You know what I mean? And culture and everybody unite. There's no fighting, no nonsense. Nobody had a nothing. So it was just a joy, man. And yeah, I enjoyed. So definitely, you know, something we want to experience again. Maybe not go down at the whole tourist canal part street, but definitely check out the non-tack. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. I don't know, somebody will correct me. I'm part of that family now, so I'm not just Jamaican anymore. I mean, I'm from New Orleans. I guess I need to start rep for the scene now, I guess, right? Yeah, like my wife said, she married a Jamaican, so she automatically a Jamaican. So when she go to Jamaica, she ain't no tourist. She's you know, she's from there. She's a native. But anyway, people, yeah, man. So the weekend was a good, man. It was a joy. It was an experience. Definitely enjoy that. And you know, people from NOLA, big up on yourself. Yeah, enjoyed it. You know what I mean? You know, friends, family, everybody was nice. It was fun, good food, and yeah, man. So definitely something definitely I gotta do again, and hope the next time can bring the kids and everything so them can fully enjoy that is it. But yeah, man. So you know, enough for that. But yeah, that was basically my weekend. It was a little break from a lot of work and a lot of stuff I've been doing. So that was a definitely well needed getaway to the thing, you know. And they say you know, going forward even a little more on this podcast, wanna do a little revamp. All I know I just 6 episodes in, so I don't really need to do a lot yet. But you know what I mean, we're always looking to grow what I can do better, improvement. So in the next coming episodes, not sure which year, but working on getting like some, you know, some new segment, you know, something, you know, fun, catchy, what we can get into. And also want to do like, not full blown interviews, but get some people on from with different, perspective. People who, who are do them thing, what I mean, like, so within the area, the community, whatever, what I mean. So all of that is part of the stuff I would like, would like to get into in growing this podcast, what I mean. So definitely look out for some stuff. Try to doing some work on the back end, trying to get some stuff together, and what I mean, try to do all of that. Even definitely want to revamp the logo. The logo was just done, done by me, and put something together. But want to revamp the whole thing. So definitely work talks and see what we can definitely do, get that done. But yeah, definitely looking to improve, grow the brand. Like I said, people, feedback. Any feedback you have for me, definitely hit me up on all the social media platform. Definitely would appreciate it, because like I said, we're always looking for ways to improve, grow this brand, talk about stuff that you want to hear. And definitely, I always talk about what me want to hear. You see me I say? But if there's anything you definitely want to talk about, here, just definitely hit me up. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter what it is. I'm good at doing research and find out the information I need to support any argument or opinion I may have on a thing. You know what I mean? Just so we stay. Alright? But you don't know, like, I always know, that politics are definitely my thing. And American politics been bugging since since November of 2016, you know what I mean. And there's one point I want to get into, I want to get into, where it just been kind of annoying me, and it's about Trump, and with what them calling evangelicals, them people. It's like, me watching news where the end of talk about all them people are just back him 100%. Like, there's nothing this man can do wrong. And it annoys me, and it's shit like this kind of push away, young people from religion, right? And because it's like, how the hell them a support this man? For all the crap them what the man do. And it's like, them not budge with him. Them not budge with him at all. And it's so crazy when it's like you go, you go church, and you have and the next thing is, when I get too deep down in it, because definitely this episode I have to do with somebody else, because me can't go down the wrong rabbit hole or down there and run down, so I'm going to need somebody else for a conversation. So maybe our next episode bring on one of my brethren them, and we can get more, detail and taking in a religion. Cause definitely is a topic we want to talk about, because this is some shit where we kind of just annoy me about it. And like me is a firm, I believe in a God. You know what I mean? Definitely have a spiritual belief background, regardless of how you want people feel everything. I believe in that. Where my belief kind of get started, I'm not really follow it too much, is the word religion. This part of it is my issue, because when they say shit like with Trump, shit like that, that's a nine when it comes to religion, right? And when you go to church, you have so-called and, like white church, black church. It's like there's this big difference between the two structure and system. And it's just, to me, it's just crazy. You know what I mean? So when you see like them people, they must support Trump, and doesn't matter like what them do. Like one man say, yo, it's not how he living and stuff he do in public, is what he do behind the scene. Which is what? That's which is then is a go against even everything, because now this man is an ass, a racist, a womanizer, all of these things. In public, when I'm doing public, so where am I do hide himself? You know what I mean? Cause to me it's like them people, they must sell them soul, they must sell them dignity, myself everything for your support. I'm on bold face where it go against everything them so-called religion will preach against and go against. You know what I mean? This man I do everything opposite to that, but yes, still them support the man 100%. It's just like them thing they just annoy me when I see it. You know what I mean? And they make so many excuses for him. And then it's like even this whole administration do so much crap. And it's like the shit so bold face in your face. And it's like you know Obama administration could even get away 0.1%, even no 0.0001% of the shit them with Donald Trump get away with. You know what I mean? For the whole 8 years, man, them talk shit about Obama like crazy. They talk a lot of stuff about Obama. Obama a bit, he act like a king, he act like a dictator and all of that. While Trump do. Trump take more vacation than Obama within the first year. The man do more executive action than Obama. Period. And that's something them used to get from Obama. Obama does so much executive action. Him supposed to get policy through Congress and all of that. Why Trump not do none of that? Only one. You know, people may say like the first year that Trump was this great thing, but Bridget, if you follow politics, only one major policy passed through Congress Trump did was the tax reform. That's it. Everything else was done through executive action. You understand? And then it's like them Democratic, I don't know what them are. Them come like a bunch of pussies. You know, excuse the language. But them just so soft, yo. Them don't know if to play a hardball. You know what I mean? And it's just so that in America, it's just only two, you know, you want all them other, it's only two-party system. There's no, them third party are them a bullshit, right? But it's just so sad that's the only system because it's like, the Democrat, them not give a shit, really. And the Republican definitely not give a shit. But it's like you have to deal with the one and only power kind of, you know, like them kind of give a shit, but them not too give a shit. You know what I say? So it's like you have to work with, because two of them is no good. Because them soft and them just weak and fragile, man. They just something, them just not no damn backbone. You know what I mean? And one thing the Republican, regardless of what it is, you know, them fall in line like soldiers. No matter what it is, then go against something for the all of them life, them go against something. But once them say, boom, need to fall in line, everybody fall in line. And them just up on the same page, then go up on the same program, then preach the same thing, them tell the world same lies. And yeah, I mean, I know this shit just bold face. And it's like, you know, one thing the other day, I was thinking is that when you reach a point in your life where you see things for what it is, meaning, you know, I don't use that word woke, because to me that's nonsense. You know, that's like, all right, everybody I get woke, that's good. But it's like, but when you reach a point where you realize certain things, you see things, you see through people. When people are talk, because my person, when people are talk to me and them are kind of bullshit me. At one point, I used to get riley about it, but it's like, no, I just say, okay. And shit, me even by the, I just know something I'm going to deal with a certain way again. That's it. You know, when they abuse me. But it's like when you reach a point where you realize certain things, when you know your history, your culture, you know your self-worth, you know all of that shit, so you so-called open up to certain things. So when you see certain things blatant like the politician them do, or them take people for fool, and you see even some pastors and them religious leader, them just take people for fool, and them say some shit with just nonsense, and you just look upon it and you just get you, and it reach a point where it's frustrating because it's like, all right, there's limited amount of stuff where you can do about it, right? You only can stay true to yourself and understand. You know, if anybody want to listen to you, them listen to you and them see your point of view. But at the end of the day, there's really limit to what you can do. Because them are the massive, really. And them control the massive. Them build the narrative and all of that. But it's just that as a you a person, when you see through all of them stuff there where they talk about them nonsense, it kind of just frustrated. That's like, when you watch our news and you see the media, and you just seeing through all of the stuff that they're doing. Like they're twisting certain story to make their point of view. Whichever side you want, it doesn't matter. But them always a point. It just like, it to me, it just frustrates me because it's like, it kind of forced me to just be away from that. Like right now, what I mean? I love listening like talk radio and them shit there, and it's like, I find myself not even listening too much of it more. You know what I mean? Even when I'm on the road, I do a lot of audio books. Like I download a lot of book and I just listen to it. Although them I say audible is cheating reading, I don't care. You know what I mean? Audio one of the best inventions they have come up with. I love it. I love audio. Cause sometimes I can't sit down and read a book. I'll be honest. Sometimes I tried sometime and it's hard. It's hard for just stay in one place, focus on just reading a book. You know what I mean? Cause I have one of them, I have to be doing something. And more time, my wife say, yo, something just learn for just chill. You just always have to do something. But I said, that's just me. Me just always have to do something. So Audible kind of fit perfect in that because it just, you know what I mean? No matter what I do, I can plug in my headphone and listen to it. Plug it up on my car when I'm in car and listen to it. Whatever I do, it doesn't matter. I can just listen to it. So, people, if you don't really like read like that and you don't have a time to read, check out, do Audible because, and this is not no, what you call it? I'm not paying for the nothing. Although I wish. But it's just that, I enjoyed so much and I end up finishing a lot of book that I wanted to finish by just, doing Audible while I'm on the road. I do a lot of driving and them things. So, you know what I mean? So it just fits perfectly. And that's when I finish a lot of book. You know what I mean? And it's very good. You know what I mean? But it's like so that's my kind of thing right now. I'm getting into doing that. And the reason is that sometimes I just listen to them program and just like people there's no unbiased opinion anymore. You know what I mean? Everybody just biased, have their own point of view on it. It just get annoying and frustrating, boy. I'm not like. It does get annoying and frustrating, which then, you're not supposed to, you're not supposed to make that get to you too much, but there is a point where it's just too much. And I think that's what happened with a lot of people just get disconnected and them just not pay attention to politics anymore. They just don't care. And then it's like, you know what I mean? Them not participate in the process. You know what I mean? I'm one to say people need to participate in the process. You see me? I say, one thing I always make a push that because it as annoying it can be, but it's very important, especially on the local level. And I hear me talk about it in one of my episodes. I think American Civics. If you never listen to it, definitely go check it out. You know what I mean? It's very important. So I'm kind of at that level where I'm like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I know how important it is to stay, informed. So, you know what I mean? You can know still what's going on. But I know, sometimes it can definitely get frustrating and too much. You know what I mean? But, don't let it get to you still. Like I'm trying not to. Sometimes you just need to give it a break. You catch up on some other things and you come back and you stay in tune because you don't want to be catch off guard. You don't want something happen, boom, catch you off guard and then you're like, wow, what just happened? But yeah, man, but it's just one of them things. Don't get too frustrated. Don't let all of them negative news and press and all of them things just get you down. Just learn from your history, know your history. And all them things, and just know your self-worth. Because you know your self-worth and you know your history, nobody can fool it. And even going into this month, what I'm celebrating in America, Black History Month, right? And, I was listening to the news the other day, not the news, when I'm a talk show them I'm listening to. And, this father was talking about, his daughter go to school and to celebrate Black History Month, the teacher want him daughter to dress up like the slave. I forget what the slave name. And, him they kind of get, him kind of feel a way about it. So he must say, him never want him daughter dress up as a slave, I mean, you want to talk to the teacher, and but he must say, yo, with him daughter, I say, no, don't say nothing to the teacher. That I think was 8 or 9, something like that. But he must say, yo, and this is the thing with himself kind of frustrate him, and I understand this. It was that, and the teacher was a white teacher, and this is when even white people who have well intent want to talk about something, but they see when they don't know any better, she can just come off a way. Is that, as what them always said, and I listen to Joe Madison, I say cultural conditioning is a thing in America. Here in America, bad, where people culturally condition that black people are inferior, right, to white people. Like it just the way the system set it up, and it's just that even when like this guy says, like, even though the teacher was well intended, wanted to recognize Black History Month, do something, but Black history doesn't start with slavery. You know what I mean? Black people didn't start with slavery, and that's like one of the things I'm gonna talk about again in a couple episodes. And I don't even remember which one it is. I don't remember it's the first one, but it's like, the American history is so flawed that it just when you study American history, you should like making see that black people start from slavery, and it's like this teacher didn't realize, like, yo, there's so much other thing, other invention, so much other important, so much other stuff that black people contribute to this world that, you could have do something else. But you see, that's just a cultural condition. She don't know any better. You know what I mean? That teacher don't know any better. You know what I mean? She thinks she was doing something wrong, and then, if you say something, oh, here we go complaining again. But it's not about that. It's just that, people just need to open their mind, but the thing is, when you're culturally conditioned that this is where black people start from, something you think you're doing, but it's not. You know what I mean? Just like the teacher the other day, I think Charlemagne give this teacher donkey every day because, she wanted to talk about Black History Month and slavery and stuff again, and then she asked one of the classmate for go on the ground. Teacher white again, right? The students were black, and to go on the ground because she want to kind of see tell them how it was back when the slave was in the shape, the slave were in the shape coming across and all of that. And one of the girl was like chuckle laugh, and the teacher stepped in the girl back and said, this is how it feel to be a slave. I'm like, one, if that was my kid, somebody getting fucked up. Alright? Is he but it's just a come back again. Cultural conditioning. You know what I mean? It's crazy. That's why when people say, yo, Nick, all me outspoken, all me this, me that, that outspoken, just that, like I said, I learn history different. You know what I mean? Majority of my young school days and high school was in Jamaica. I learned history different. And me grew up around certain people, around, what I mean, conversing with Rastafari. And if you be around people who are Rasta, then people believe in that their religion structure. I mean, I call it religion, but, it's a religion. But, their mindset different, and you're going to grow up around them people and them thought process. You see the world different. You know what I mean? You have a different, what you call it, self-worth to yourself. So I wasn't cultural conditioned to feel like anybody else is better than me, period. You know what I mean? Everybody is a human. I cut you bleed, you cut me bleed. You know what I mean? Everybody is a human. So my mind different. But learn to respect people in an authority position, because, in a certain position, I respect that. But I've never have the mindset like, because you're white, you're better than me. Because you're rich, you're better than me. That's never been my mindset. You know what I mean? I've gotten better over the year to understand. Certainly I know how to maneuver in certain situations, but never been my mindset. But but like I say, in America, people, the whole country in general, doesn't black or white. the way the school system is set up and this way in general is that people are culturally conditioned to believe a certain things, and it's take a few people, it take people with real courage and strength to really break away from that. Cause if you open your mind and you see something differently, you end up break away from that. So you treat everybody as an equal. All right, but yeah. So it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of crazy when, you know what I mean, I see them thing, and that's why I say I hope even, you know, even with black people, they just need for read more, know their history, know their culture. You know what I mean? If you know your history and culture, man, you can be do differently. And I don't even want to say like I'm going around a circle, but you know, it's when you see people that celebrate Black History Month, like, you know, it's just this slavery thing. It just you know what I mean? Even well-intentioned people can just don't even see what they're doing wrong. You know what I mean? And like, I will never ever just up none of my kids as slave for God not do nothing. No. Unless I'm gonna just like one of them the maroon slave them. You know, at least maroon wasn't any slave, you know, let me correct that, you know. But people who actually was on the fighting end, you know what I mean, that's the only way. But I mean, that's as a perspective of me here in America. You just seeing how they celebrate Black History Month, and even intentioned people just seems like they just naive, and you know, they just culturally conditioned to believe that. Like, that's where we come from. That's where we started with, and in that day, several over the decades have proven where life have started. You know what I mean? They just found this bone or some skeleton in England, and wait there back to thousands of years ago, and where the genetic came from, Africa. The first, you know, the oldest bone ever discovered in England, and it was a black man. All right, the oldest bone they discovered, period, in the entire world. You know, so what I tell you. You know what I mean? So you know, so where life start from in Africa. So that's just one point of view. So black people didn't start with slavery, and people just need to stop that. That's not the best thing. That's not the best, but that's not, you know, that's not where we history start. That's not where we start as a civilization. We can actually contribute a lot of things to this world, to the development of this world. When you talk about physics, mathematics, you know what I mean? So just stop it. You know what I mean, Bill? Yeah. And you know, like I said, I know is even back in Jamaica, we have that history where, you know what I mean, some of it is just bogus. You know what I mean? But you know, history is written by the victor. So, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. History is written by the victor, right? So if one side when them are gonna write history in their form, you know what I mean? They take other people for discover stuff and for either rebuttal or come up with different theory or what happened or whatever it is based on their research and finding and stuff like that. But typically the victor write history, so they can write history in any way they feel like. And give whatever spin they want to spin on it. It's just like when they say Christopher Columbus discovered the West. You know what I mean? You know, or if you discover somewhere where people was before, and he's even proving that he wasn't the first. Thousands of years before, the Vikings actually they find ships on board that from, you know, the Viking era. They actually came here before, and people would debate that other African civilization actually came to the West before, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But like I said, one party, they're the victor, they control the world at that time, so they're gonna write the history according to where they seem fit, because everybody else didn't mean shit, right? So that's why they write it that way. Right? But there's another thing. I was watching the news the other day, man, and it kind of Crazy. As I may say, yo, I always still want to bridge that, Yo, America gives a lot. You come here, like I say, you work hard and everything, you can be successful, but a lot of shit in America is illusion. Illusion. Because you would think America would have certain laws and regular rules in place for this. But I watched Vice News yesterday, and you know that there's no law in any state in America that stop a child from getting married. Child marriage law. There's no minimum age on marriage. All right. So, this guy. So what kind of caused a big rift was actually Florida right now a push to get a law passed statewide to ban it, and they actually getting pushback. All right, you hear what I'm saying? You can research this, look it up, but it can't. When I watch it, I was like, what the what? I don't believe what I'm watching. Yeah, but there's no minimum age in any state in America. A child, you know what I mean, can get married. And a child, let me interview a couple child marriage survivor, and it's like, these girls are underage getting married to older man, like some old man, and thing like, and getting pregnant. A 14-year-old married this 29-year-old. I'm like, oh, that don't even make any sense. And even one of the survivors was saying that, she thought that, all right, when they went to because they might get marriage license, so they stay that issue. And she said, and the people would have her age and they have that age, so she thought that maybe they want to see that, something wrong with her, because her parents was the one who kind of married after this guy. And she said that they went along with the ceremony and that's it. And she was shocked because she just speak from a survivor point of view, like she got out of it eventually when she got older, but the man was abusive and all of that. But I'm like, I couldn't even believe what I was watching. And they must have Florida push feet right now. Florida may be the first state to pass. Surprised the company them that even not fighting it, because them saying that you're taking away the right from kids to make decision on their own. But these kids are not making decision on their own. Their parents kind of like forcing them to marry off to these old and stranger man. Like this woman, like she came from Mexico, and her parents just married off to this old man. And all you know, all of those things are for money. It's just like selling off a kid. So like that's like a trafficking on an whole nother level. That's why I'm telling you, man. That's why this thing with Roy Moore, and if anybody know who that is, that was the guy who run for Senate in Alabama. We end up lost anyway. And the reports came out about this guy that he was he messed with a couple underage teens when he was, back when he was in his 30s, and even his wife, him did, before married his wife, before me out child from, she was like underage, and wife's very younger than him, and it was this big thing to like rest of people like me, but the Republican Party supported this guy. A lot of evangelicals, these motherfuckers, like I'm telling you, these are my Christian people, right? But I'm a support a pedophile. That's what I'm telling you, man. These people, bro, like I'm telling you, religion, I'm telling you, is a piece of shit. When I got an idea, it's not about Christ or God to them, man. It's all about money. You know what I mean? Money is their religion. But back to what I'm saying, but it's like they support this guy, and it's like in their right mind, I say, yo, why them a support a pedophile? This guy get banned from this guy was the assistant attorney general in where he was from, right? A district attorney, I don't remember. One of them. And at the time, and he got banned from the damn mall, like in can't go to the mall. I mean, if you forget banned from the mall because I'm saying me I mess with the little pitney them too much, little girls them, and it's like, and then me I support this man. So let me tell you, say, yo, it's underlining stuff here. You see me I say? This country, them kind of, them support them little thing there. You see me I say? As I tell you, in the child marriage law thing, I'm like, what was a 14 year get married to a 29? That don't even make no sense. But shit like that go on in America, man. Like I said, if you don't watch special reporting, or you know what I mean, like I love Vice News one because Vice News, you know, it kind of speak to the younger generation in some sense, but then I did them do them do investigational journalism. You know what I mean? They talk about stuff that nobody else talk about. And you be like, you can't even believe when they want that. Like, what? This is going on in America? But yes. So, you know what I mean? If you don't believe me, look it up yourself, people. You know, them type of stuff you're going here. That's what I'm saying, yo. There's a lot of illusion here in this country, boy. And, you know, if you don't be careful, you get caught up in it and then just be lost. But one thing me go out there, do my work, do my thing with me have to do, you know. But at the end of the day, I try to make sure I'm up on certain things and understand what's going on so I don't get swallowed into the nonsense or I get lost. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, people, it's crazy. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, it's for real. It's definitely for real. But, you know, go look it up yourself. Yeah, like I said, people, yo, you know what I mean? It's not no knock on no religion, but when you see hypocrisy, man, it's kind of, when it's kind of blatant and just in your face, you know what I mean? You know, you can't just not say anything, you know what I mean? And even when you look upon even a country like Jamaica, right, where Jamaica have more church per capita than any other country in the world. But yes, still last month not kill over 100 people and beatings and corruption and it just, you know what I mean? It just, and then like even a child might get more pitney, I get pregnant, I get bothered by pastors and I mean I tell you, man, you have to be careful, man. You can't follow and trust everybody you see. Not because you see them dip on the pub, because some of them are just hypocrite. You know what I mean? Some of them just are fraud, fake profit and all of that. So I tell a man, say, yo, and I tell a man, you know, if religion work for you, it work for you. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, don't be a follower to everything. You know what I mean? Try to learn stuff on your own, have your own point of view and perspective. And you know what I mean? But yeah, but when you just see them little thing happen and the disguise of religion and them thing there, it's just kind of crazy. And you wonder why, you know, people, the church membership and people going to church, all of them thing they're dropping because of them thing. So them need to revamp and change that and fix all of them thing there. And if them want to say the religion pure, they need to get rid of them people there. Boost them out, run them out. Alright? Because if I give the world a bad light and a bad taste on the outskirt when you're looking at it. Alright? So didn't want to really make this too much about religion or anything, but it's just that all of the so a few topics we discover, it just kind of run around that area, and it just kind of crazy when you see stuff like that. I'm saying, all right, coming to the end. Now I mean, I said thanks for listening. Remember to subscribe on all the platform area you got. You know, maybe in the future we think about doing, you know, a video podcast for the YouTube people. But you know, we gotta figure out when I can do that and set that up. But for now, you know, we're available on all of the platforms right now: iTunes, Android, SoundCloud, Spreaker, iHeartRadio. You know, a new family to the team. So remember, support, big up people from all over the world for listening. You know what I mean? And definitely hit me up on Twitter at Omeson, Instagram at Omeson. Go follow, like the pics, and definitely give our feedback. Alright? Everybody have a blessed day, and we talk again. Man.